Welcome back to the Genshin Impact Beginner Walkthrough series. It's been nearly 2 to 3 months since I uploaded the last video. There are two reasons for that. One, I had my exams, so I had to focus on those and I wasn't able to really pump out videos the way I wanted. Second, because I told you guys in the previous video that we were going to practicalize how putting certain weapons or artifacts on your character, maybe nerfing them, I was having trouble for like 2 to 3 weeks trying to condense the amount of information needed into that video, and the video was coming out to like 40 minutes. So because of that, I've changed my plan. I will no longer be making that video now. I will still make it later on in the video, but I won't be making it now. So just keep that in mind. I'm sorry that I can't do it now. It's just not something I can do right now without getting some people confused, I think. And those things that I needed to talk to you guys about are artifacts and talents. But because I can't condense all that information into one video, we're going to talk about them separately in different videos. So in this video, we will be talking about artifacts. So what are artifacts? Artifacts are in-game materials that give the highest amount of buffs to the stats of your character. Now, because artifacts give the most buffs to your character statistics, we will not be looking for how to get them. Now, I know someone is scratching their head right now wondering why we are not looking for them if they are the most important thing in the game. There are two reasons why we're not looking for them now. The first is that your adventure rank is way too low for you to start hunting for artifacts. You need to be at adventure rank 45 before you start actively hunting for artifacts. And the second reason is also tied in with the first reason, but it's artifact rarity. Now, on this screen right now, you can see that the artifacts I have different colors. The colors signify the rarity of the artifacts that are in these slots here. For you, if you've not put any artifacts on your character, they may be empty like this. If they are empty like this, don't panic, we will get to this later. So artifacts, just like weapons in this game, are graded from 1 star to 5 stars. 1 star artifacts are the ones that have the white color. As you can see, if you click this, green artifacts, on the other hand, are 2-star artifacts. A blue artifact, on the other hand, is a 3-star artifact. Now, there are other colors that you can find, one of them being purple. Purple artifacts are 4-star artifacts. And then the last and the highest rarity is the 5-star artifact. Those are always gold. We do not have gold artifacts on this account because we are not adventure rank 45 yet. Let's now talk about how you can get artifacts. You can get artifacts when you explore the open world and you open chests. You can also gain them when you go to certain spots in the game. Now, every time you open a common chest, you will get a 1 or 2-star artifact. You cannot get anything higher than that from a common chest. Exquisite chests and above, all the way to the luxurious chest, will give you from 1 star to up to 4 stars. Bear in mind that the drop rate for 3 and 4-star artifacts from chests is quite low, but you can still get them from chests. There are some NPCs that can sell you artifacts. The artifacts that they sell are mostly 1 to 2-star artifacts. Elite enemies will also drop artifacts for you anytime you kill them. Another way you can gain them is from the Spiral Abyss. We will talk about the Spiral Abyss later on, but when you complete missions in the Spiral Abyss, you will get artifacts from that. And the last and also the most primary way you will farm for artifacts is artifact domains. So you remember those domains that you went to where you got Amber, Kaya, and Lisa? You go to those kinds of places, you fight enemies, and you get artifacts. Now, you may or may not have a 4-star artifact on you. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys some free 4-star artifacts that you can get guaranteed in Mordant. So just follow the steps that I'm going to give here and you will have probably 2 to 4 artifacts depending on how lucky you are. First of all, go to this teleport waypoint. When you arrive at the teleport waypoint, I want you to head towards this gigantic building over here. It's the Mordant Cathedral. When you get to the cathedral, go inside. When you're inside, talk to this NPC. Ask her whether there are any good places to go in Mordant. She'll talk and ramble for a bit, but after she goes on for a bit, she will show this icon. Anytime you see that icon, it means that the NPC is going to give you something. It may range from artifacts to money to experience books to something else. After you're done, leave the cathedral. Once outside the Mordant Cathedral, I want you to go to its side and begin to climb it. Get to the top, and then on the roof you will see another tower, the bell tower. I want you to climb this. At the top of that tower you will see a luxurious chest. Open it, and depending on your luck, you may get a 4-star artifact. You will get 3-star artifact and maybe a 2-star artifact as well. Next, I want you to jump off from the tower and glide to this point that you can see me gliding to right now. When you arrive there, you will see this glowing icon. All I want you to do is climb the platform and stand on that icon. A mini game will start, and all you have to do is run along the edge of this fence and don't fall off. If you fall off, you can just go back and repeat it. You will get artifacts after you do that. In my case, I got 2 3-star artifacts, 1 4-star artifact, and a 2-star sword. Right now is another day from the day that I recorded the intro you just finished watching, and the intro that I thought was going to be like 3 minutes long is like almost 7 minutes. So that's just rough, but I'll see what I can do with the time I have left. I want to see whether I can make this video stay less than 10 minutes, but let's see how that goes. So what I want you to do right now is to open up your backpack. And if you don't know how to do that still, it's pause menu, inventory, then click the second icon here. This will bring you to the artifacts page. Here you can view all the artifacts that you have. The artifact that Sister Victoria gave you will be most likely the first one you will see, and it will also be locked. So the first thing I'm going to tell you guys is your artifacts base and substats may not be the same as mine. In fact, they will not be the same as mine. If yours are the same as mine, then you are extremely very lucky. But for the majority of you, you will have varying base stats and substats. Some people may have defense percent, some people will have HP percent, some people will have an elemental damage bonus. It really depends. Don't worry about that for now. You're not looking for a good artifact yet. Just first of all, learn how artifacts work. As you already know, artifacts have a main stat and substats. Artifacts also have levels, which is this little plus icon that you see here. Now, I told you guys already that if you want to increase the level of your artifacts, you have to feed other artifacts to it. All you have to do is choose the kinds of materials you want to use. Let's say, for instance, you want to feed only 1-star artifacts into the artifacts that you have. All you will do is choose 1-star materials and then press auto add, and then it will automatically find all the 1-star artifacts you have that are not locked. So if they are locked, you see that it automatically deselect it. You cannot use artifacts that you have locked to level up your artifact. There are a maximum of 6 slots here. Automatically it will fill up all 6 for you. But let's say that you want to choose manually by yourself because you have some good artifacts that you did not lock, then you can still choose manually. All you just need to do is click any artifact slot at all and just press the minus and then just add anything you want to add. Then you press enhance. In this case, it has increased the artifact's level to level 1. Every time you level up an artifact by 1 level, the main stats will always go up. So now I'm going to level this up to level 4, and then I want you to watch what happens. Okay, this is one other thing that I actually forgot to talk about. If you do not have any 1-star materials, just like you can see here, I don't have any more 1-star materials, it will no longer add anything for you. So if in that case, all you just have to do is choose another level and you're good. As you can see right here, a new substat has been added to my artifact. Now, in Genshin Impact, every 4 levels will add a new substat to your artifact. If and only if the amount of substats that the artifact has is less than 4. Because the maximum amount of substats that an artifact can have is 4. Now that my artifact has 4 substats, the next 4 levels that I gain, so when this goes to level 8, what will happen is that one of the substats, one of these 4 substats, will be upgraded at random. It's not something you can choose, it will happen at random. So right now, all I just need to do is select one. I'm just going to select only one artifact. Now, pay attention. As you can see right here, the main stats, which is attack percentage, went up, and the substats, defense percentage, has been upgraded. That's just unfortunate. If it had gone into crit damage or elemental mastery, I'd have been more happy. But this is what artifacts do.